Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your spring equinox reading. Grabbed a theme card for you. So your theme for the spring is, when I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will naturally come, support will surround me, and movements will form. That's beautiful. I thought there was another one that had joy as the theme. Joy is in the air. Okay, I'm gonna sing in mute, I guess. Another video I sang way too much. Sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't. Okay, Okay, so you have Page of Swords with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I feel like with the Page of Swords, there's like a foundation that you're kind of hesitant of. So what do I mean by that? Like, there's a belief system that you have, a belief that you have that's being tested or being, what's another word, challenged. And it's interesting because, so this new Ace of Swords, it's reversed though. So I feel like it's going to be coming in delayed for you. It feels a little heavy. Like it feels, okay, so I do feel like it's a belief that's being challenged for the majority of you. There could be a circumstance, a situation like with a person or work or something like that, but a lot of it is like the way you view the world is changing. And you feel a little like pensive about it, feel a little like hesitant, a little unsure, and a little guarded too. With this Page of Swords, like I feel like there's this kind of, what is that energy? Just a hesitancy and a unsureness that's like about the future and what's coming next. Okay, so let's, let's just, I'm gonna pull out kind of, so I feel like this is the energy that you're in or you're like about to be in with the spring equinox coming. And then I wanna see like what energy you're gonna be at towards the end of the spring. Because we all know that, you know, the spring equinox, Aries season, is the beginning of the new energetic year, which is a perfect time to like let go of what's not serving you and, you know, bring in the things you want. So let's kind of see what's coming up. Oh, okay. Oh, you had two more come out. That's funny. Okay, so you have the Queen and Knight of Pentacles, but before that was the Chariot. So I'm going to put her in the middle because I feel like you're being called to move forward from, yes, okay. You're really being called to challenge your old beliefs, and you're really getting this push to move forward, but you are struggling with it. That's what this kind of Ace of Swords, that and the Chariot are both in reverse. So I feel like there's kind of like this hesitancy. And again, like you're really on guard. Like you feel really just hesitant and a little like, some of you defensive, some of you not defensive, feels a little strong. But we want to get you through to this Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles energy, okay? And this is coming towards the end of the spring. I feel like for some of you, like this transition, like after you've kind of gotten on that Chariot and you've like made that transition, that shift in your belief system, you kind of have this thought of like, is this it? Like really, this is it? And you're kind of like, okay. But it's not that you're disappointed or you're excited. Like it's very like null, void feeling. Feeling a void of feeling. The struggle is real today. But you just, there's like no emotion about it. You're just kind of like, okay. But then you step into this Queen of Pentacles and there is like this love and appreciation. Was there? Okay. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movement. This one is all about the movement, the Chariot. Why do you guys feel like there's no support? I feel like that's kind of like with this Knight of Pentacles energy a little bit, like you're kind of like, you feel, it's not that you feel alone, you just don't feel supported by the people around you. That's interesting. Okay, let's, where to move here? Let's go to this Page of Swords and get an animal spirit to see what's kind of supporting that energy. For some of you, I just got this sense of like your head's being in the clouds, that whatever this belief system is, it kind of has you like off, like dreaming big things. And that's kind of bringing like a block to you. That's interesting. Okay, we got to get this out. So for the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay, so, okay. So do you remember when I said that like you have to challenge your belief system and then you kind of have that moment where you're like, this is it? This and that are true. So I feel like a lot of you are searching, like, this is like, it feels very like deep thinking, like you're trying to like figure out the purpose of this life, right? And Dolphin Spirit came in to tell you that like there's no wrong or right way of living or thinking. I feel like for a lot of you, there's like you're leaving a group, like a religion or something that you feel, you know, you felt like a sense of community there. And then you have this shift in your belief system. And you're like, oh my God, all of them are like crazy for thinking this. That is not the case. Both are true. Both ways of living, both ways of thinking are true. But what has happened is that way of thinking and living is no longer serving you. You're having this Page of Sword moment where you're wanting to move on from it, okay? You also have Dove Spirit, which is be at peace, and then Buffalo is the abundant universe will provide. And I feel like this is really clarifying this Ace of Swords, because I feel like with this Page of Swords energy and then this one like right delayed, I feel like you're kind of having this doubt that you're going to be successful in this new way of thinking, but you know that the old way of thinking isn't for you anymore. So you have to have faith in the universe and kind of come to peace with this idea that there's no right or wrong. There's just things that are no longer right for you. Okay, that's like big for you. Okay, wrong deck. Let's find an animal card for this Chariot energy. I think the reason why the Chariot is delayed is because there's, again, this like good and bad, right and wrong, and you're not reconciling that they're both true. That's what's delaying you moving forward. Okay, whoa. Okay, so I feel like that, okay, so we're gonna, let's just see what this is. Okay, we have Lizard Spirit, the dream the world into being. Yes, this is clarifying. Okay, so Dolphin was clarifying the Chariot. Okay, you moving forward out of that headspace. So now we have the Knight of Pentacles. Remember how I was like, look at her face on this horse. She's kind of like, what? She's like, is this it? This is really it? This is where you have to really hone in on the Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. The reason why you're kind of like, is this it? Is because you thought this process and you leaving this belief system or this community or this person, whatever, was the answer. And all of a sudden things were just going to change. But the thing that brings change is you having a dream, a goal, an intention, something to work towards. And that towards like the end of spring, the dream, the goal, it's not clear to you. That's why this Pentacles came in, the Page of Pentacles. But what you need to understand with, again, okay, Queen of Pentacles energy, that sweet results await you. That you're going through this transformation for a reason, and something very beautiful and sweet is going to be coming out of it. And you can rest assured, baby, that there is going to be a rebirth, which is beautiful for this time of year, just with the spring equinox, Aries being the beginning of the new energetic year. It is a beautiful time to really be focusing in on a rebirth and transformative type of energy. Now, like I said, that's coming towards the end of spring, so just keep that in mind. Okay, I want to pull one more. Okay, let's do this. So I want to read your theme again. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally, support will surround me, and movements will form, right? Brilliant ideas will come to you. You will get direction when you make joy a priority. So this spring, like, it's such a perfect time to be like exploring joy, because we're getting out of the winter season. We have daylight savings. It's coming up right before I record this. But that changes everything, because it's going to be lighter for longer. So that makes it just, our internal system feels better that way, getting light. It's such a beautiful thing right now, focusing on joy. Okay, that is way too many. I need like one card. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I have the Tower. Okay, don't freak out. It is in reverse. So I feel like this, okay, I almost feel like this whole process is the Tower, right? Like your structure, your foundations are all falling down. That's what the Tower is, right? Is everything crumbles so that it can be rebuilt, so there can be a rebirth. And so this whole process in the spring, view this energy, this Tower energy in this process as a positive thing, because it's working for you. You have to let all of this burn to the ground, because that belief system, that community, that circumstance, that person is no longer working for you. Okay, so this feels super positive. Man, it doesn't look, and it's the Tower, so it's not positive, but this is positive in this reading, because you're needing to do this in order to rebuild and move on and step into your Queen of Pentacles, right? Abundance, joy, all that is good is right there in the Queen of Pentacles. Yes. I love this for you. Cancer, I think you're going to have a wild spring. I think it's going to be pretty, I feel like the rest of your life is going to be pretty tame, but internally it's going to be a lot for you. So remember to take care of yourself, go slow, find peace, and remember to trust in the universe, okay? Cancer, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful spring, and I will see you next time.